Men and women, women and men, how are we different? How are we the same? Let's find out through
Men are from Mars.
Women are from Venus.
Hello, Jane and Tasha.
What's up?
Hey, Benji.
It's been a week already. How have you guys been? Tasha, what were you doing this week?
Practicing?
Practicing? What were you practicing? Don't respond with words. You have to respond with a beatbox, by the way. You have to like be like, today, yesterday.
Okay, a short one then.
Oh. Yeah. Turn up. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I get it. So she said yesterday she ate some fried rice. And then after she ate the fried rice, she had a stomach ache. So then she had to go to the bathroom. But then the bathroom was locked.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel so bad for you, man.
So then what happened? What happened?
Oh, so she went home, took some medicine and felt better.
Okay.
Oh, okay. See, Jane, you gotta communicate through music. All right, Jen, what about you? What have you been up to this week? And you can't say it with words. You have to sing it.
All right.
I do this every week. I like this.
All right, here we go. I stumbled up to the window, opened the curtains to blind in the heights, makeup all over the pillow. What went on last night? I don't know.
So last night you did something very fun with the adult water, and then you don't remember what happened.
No,
but you
I
woke
don't
up with
remember.
makeup smear all over the pillow. I get it. She likes to have fun.
Woo!
All right. So this corner with you guys seems to be the one everyone's interested in, actually, since we had our little mood facing stuff. Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, because Tasha and I'm like here together.
Right.
Really? This is your response?
Combination.
You're gonna go with that swagger that it's because we got girl power in the house. I don't think so.
Of course.
No, but I mean, I think one of the reasons that people like this corner so much is because it's a very universal corner. It's girls can relate to this, guys can relate to this. I mean, because Jane, we had a corner talking about relationships before,
right?
Which is a little, kind of men, women can both relate. But Tasha, we had a corner that had nothing to do with men and women.
Right.
It was totally about
your treasures.
Exactly. So what is it like? How is this corner for you?
I think myself too can relate to it more. So I have like more things to talk about and stuff.
It's easier to talk about, isn't it?
What?
It's easier to talk on this corner. It's
but you gotta like open up your mind.
Open up your mind.
Yeah.
Open up your mind. Okay, so is there anything you guys missed though from before in the old corners?
Not really. I moved on quite quickly.
You do.
Wow.
It's like when... No, I'm just kidding. I was going to spill a secret, but then she gave me this look.
What secret?
Well, what secret?
Oh,
no,
is
it that one?
I have no idea, actually. I was just kidding. No, there are no secrets.
Hey.
Tasha, what about you? Do you miss anything?
Well, I think I missed, all the messages, like the very touching messages about their treasures. So,
All right, so now let's spill a secret about Tasha. I found out yesterday, girl. Do you know what she said about this guy? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so I'm sure your listeners are curious. Not your listeners, our listeners are curious about what they think about this new corner, right? So let's take turns reading some of the comments that came in for this corner. Jane, since you're the oldest one here, by like a lot,
thanks.
by like a whole person,
right.
Go ahead and read our first comment.
All right, so our first comment was from Leon Teo from Singapore. Hi Jane, hi Tasha, and hi Benji. The discussions are really interesting, and we get to know the opposite sex better. We can get to see the similarities and differences between men and women. I hope the corner lasts for a long time so we can talk about these issues. I hope our listeners are all participating so we can get lively discussions going.
Yes. Tasha, read the next one, please.
Joao from Portugal. Hi Jane and Tasha, and hello Benji.
Stop.
I can't believe it. I didn't put together two of my favorite girls in the same place. This is the best corner ever. Thanks.
I mean, of course they're gonna put two of their favorite girls in the same place. I mean, me and Tasha are like the best girl ever.
No.
Right? No.
Me and Jane.
No, me and Tasha.
Benji, what are you doing?
It's okay. They needed a strong, manly figure to represent the guys. So, that's what they call me. And we got Mina from Japan saying, if you guys could invite a special guest for this corner, and if the special guest had to be a guy, who would you invite, Jane and Tasha? We're going to skip over this question and move on.
No. Wait. We have to answer it. Special guest, and it has to be a guy.
Separately.
Okay.
Tasha, you first.
Daniel Henney? Why are you looking at me like that?
Wait. Before we move on, is Daniel Henney your ideal type?
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of? Like, so you like a tall, very masculine...
Yes.
What do you call that? Oppa style?
Oppa.
It's like a very, like... muscular.
Very manly and stuff.
Interesting.
How about you?
Me? I think I would invite Quackface. Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
No, only because I feel like Tasha and I would like have so much fun arguing with like two of the
two
boys.
guys.
Right.
But the thing is, I mean, like, let's say Aaron came into the studio, right? I mean, guys are obviously gonna win.
No.
Because we're so strong.
No.
I'm already a very strong personality, but Aaron also has a very, manly side.
Dude, I actually played darts with Aaron and I beat him so badly.
That's a game. That has nothing to do with discussion. See,
no, discussion-wise, no. He's really bad with words.
Really? Then I don't want to be teamed with him. You guys can have him on your team.
What's this?
Anyways, so for our listeners who want to take part in this corner, can you lovely ladies explain how they can participate in more detail?
Alright, so men are from Mars, women are from Venus, or MMWV for short. It's all about just having a comfortable conversation with friends about relationships, friendship, and the general tendencies for men. You're with your friends and don't you ask questions like, do men really do that? Or are women really like that? Well, that's exactly what this corner is all about. We're going to talk about those questions here, so send them in to us on MMWV.
Also, from your own experiences, if you felt like men and women were really different in a certain situation, for example, if you feel the way women and men enjoy sports is really different, let us know. All you need to do is write MMWV on your title and send us a message.
Yes. Alright, so before we get to our actual messages, let's check out a song. The song is 거짓말 by 서인영 featuring Kanto. We're back, and we just heard 거짓말 by 서인영 featuring Kanto. You're listening to Music Access, and we're here with Jane and Tasha for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, or MMWV for short. Tasha, could you please do us the honor of reading the first message?
Okay, we have Silva from Canada. I think guys and girls both go through the process of dating and breaking up in order to find the perfect one that they want to spend the rest of their lives with. But the difference between men and women is that men date and get into relationships before making their decisions, while women think about it and plan even before dating. That's what I think, but I'm curious about what you guys think.
I'm curious about what girls think. Is that true? Do girls plan out the entire relationship?
Well,
sort of. Like, it really depends on what type of person you are.
I mean,
for guys, they go they're very easygoing, so they don't really plan. They just go with the flow.
Okay.
Whereas women, we don't necessarily plan everything out in terms of relationship, but because we plan everything out with our lives, So sometimes from time to time, planning our relationship is
Wait, but I want to ask because as a guy, this is our thought process. Okay, there's a girl we like, and she likes us back. Then you date, that's obvious. You don't think about it. But then for girls, then do they go through that thought process of oh, so I like this guy and he likes me back, but in the future I don't know if it's gonna work out, and he lives here and I live here, which means we have to commute 30 minutes. Do girls do that?
I'm like that.
Oh, really?
No,
really?
I don't wanna put myself all vulnerable to someone and get my heart broken.
You plan out all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to take the risk and be if he's gonna stay there, if he's living there and I'm living here, it's gonna be hard for us to communicate or see each other, and it's gonna be hard. So yeah, I feel like that.
Tasha, what about you?
I think I'm like that too a bit. I'm not totally planning out and stuff, but I will go through the thinking process of you know, like, is this guy worth it? I mean, how long will we last and stuff?
Yeah.
Tasha, do your friends do that as well? Like your girlfriends, like before they date a guy, they think about all this stuff?
I think most of us actually think a lot before we date someone. Like, think very detailed, you know.
Why do you think so much?
I mean, like, you know, for guys, I mean, I know a lot of my guy friends are like, oh, I got hurt, whatever, get over it. But for girls, and especially me, it's really hard for me to get over the pain.
Of a breakup. But then that means that before no, but that means like before you date someone, you're already thinking about the breakup then.
Yeah.
That's true
It's
though.
like a precaution.
But see, why would you do that though? Like when you want to date someone, obviously you're dating someone because you want to be with this someone, right? But then that means before you even want to be with this someone, you're already thinking about what's going to happen when you break up, which means there's too much preemptive thinking going on. Right? I mean, okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
We're both so quiet right now.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm just saying this is my opinion. This is a guy's opinion on this. If there's a girl I like and I want to date this girl, how would the girl feel if I told her before I started dating her? I already thought like, oh, what if I break up with you and then, you know, oh, you live here, which means, you know, if we fight, blah, blah, blah. And I thought about all of this before I started dating you. Like, how would a girl feel if a guy told you that? This is a similar way of thinking,
No,
right?
but then if you think about it, all right, imagine yourself in high school and you're about to go to college, university. That's so awkward for me to say. Anyway, you're about to go to college. Shush. You're about to go to college and you met this girl right before you went to college.
Yes.
And obviously you're gonna have to like go for a long distance relationship. But you don't want to do that because as soon as you go into college, there's freshers. And you know what happens to freshers? Like,
what happens in freshers?
You party and like you meet new people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You must. I studied. All I did was practice.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but then like obviously you're gonna break up in the end of the day, so you might as well not start that relationship.
But that's a very, very specific scenario, right? I mean, okay, a long distance relationship. Obviously, that's something that requires a lot of thought. That's something, but I think guys would also consider. It's not, oh, you know, we met at the end of high school and then, you know, I'm going to college in, for example, just to put it in perspective, you know, I'm going to college in the US and she's going to college in Korea. Then that's a totally different situation because I know for a fact that she's going to move away. This isn't, hey, I like you, let's date, and then we'll see each other. It's not that. It's, hey, I like you, but I'm probably never going to see you for like a year, which means I'm obviously going to think about it as a guy as well. But then I'm not talking about those kinds of situations. I'm just talking about the general day-to-day relationships. Even like for now, like, let's say I have a friend and he really likes this girl and they both work. So obviously, you know, they can't see each other every day, but they can see each other, you know, every few days, you know, go on dates on the weekend. And as of the current situation, there isn't any like point that's like, oh, they're not going to see each other for a while. Like nothing's going to happen like that. It's just they're busy with work and maybe, you know, one time they'll miss seeing each other, but then, you know, they'll still find time to, you know, hang out and stuff.
Right.
But then a guy wouldn't think about that stuff. He doesn't think, oh, but then what if like the subway gets like late and then I'm late for a date? Oh no, but then if she fights with me, like guys don't think that. But then girls think that, then you're saying.
Not in those terms.
Right.
Like obviously like for a girl, you know, you could miss the boyfriend, but it doesn't go to the point where they start like thinking about breaking up and like, oh, this isn't gonna go far and all that stuff.
So then how much thinking goes in before you date? I think that's the basic question that we're trying to ask. Before you date. Okay, Tasha, before you date someone, how much thinking goes into the just getting into dating process? As in like...
Well, for me, I would actually just date first and then I start thinking.
See, there we go.
Me, but
we have a guy style. Not a guy
like
style.
Personal, you know.
It's your personal style. It's your personal style.
I mean, everyone's different, so for me, I would date first, and then I'll start thinking and, you know, worries and stuff.
Right. Okay. Jane just came out with an opinion. Go ahead.
I'm sort of like that as well.
What do you mean?
No.
See, guys, this is why girls change their opinions. They're like, oh, you know, so I always think before I date. And then, you know, guys are like, you know, but I don't get it because, you know, we have this calm, collected, you know, discussion. And then you're like, you know, actually, I kind of just date before, and then I think
wait, I haven't finished my sentence yet. Wait, I do go for the date, but I'm like aware of all these things that I've been thinking about, you know? So being aware of it, I still go to the date, and then after knowing the guy, I start thinking to myself, and I go, imagine like myself in the relationship with the guy. What would it be like? Is he worth my time and my?
Is he worth my time?
That's quite harsh, but
wow. So guys go into a relationship thinking, you know, oh, you know, you my baby, you know, you're my boo. I'm gonna give you all the love. And girls are like, hey, so you know, is he worth my time? Should I show up for this date or not?
No, but it could be the total opposite. What if the guy turns out to be like a bad person?
That's why you date.
That's
why you date. No, but the thing is, you don't plan that out. It's not, you know, while I'm dating this guy, he might be like a loser, you know, you know, he can be like, he might be a really bad person, but that's the whole reason people date, because they want to get to know a deeper relationship, right? You know, when you guys date someone, you're not, oh, you know, I have a bae now, so I can say that now. I'm very comfortable with like a bae. Anyways, do you know what a bae is, Tasha?
Like your baby?
Yeah. Oh,
was it?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I assumed Tasha would know what you would know.
Why?
Okay, because bae is a term that kind of like, it came into usage recently. And then it wasn't, no one knew it, and then Korea, you know, Big Bang came out, I was like, baby, and then everyone, anyways, this is a different topic.
Okay.
Anyways, but what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought.
Oh, what was he talking about?
What were you talking about?
You weren't paying attention?
No, you were blabbing on about Big Bang and Bae and stuff. Oh wait, what was he on about?
It was, anyways, something about dating.
Oh, it's to get to know someone better?
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole reason. When you guys are dating someone, you want to know about this person, which is why you picture them as little things and problems, and you work them out. That's what dating is, right? That's what it is for me.
I think for a lot of girls, instead of working them out, like for me, I'm not putting all girls into this category, but for me, like, I don't believe in change.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Your 본성격, the kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like the base is the same and you can't change that. Okay, wait, Tasha, do you agree with this? I want to hear this before. Do you agree with this, Tasha?
Because I've never met a lot of guys before, so I don't really know. I mean...
now she's putting me in.
No.
She's doing image quality. She's protecting her image.
Okay.
Really? So, I really don't have, like... I don't know.
You don't have a lot of experience. But then when you
but
just...
if, like, for example, for my guy friends, when I see them, when I see them date, it's... I think, like what Jane say, it's like all the same.
It's like the base nature is the base. You can't change that.
They change for a short period of time and then they go back to their normal ways again.
Yeah.
This applies for women as well. I'm just saying, you know, don't fix guys in this. Anyway, so you know, Sylvia, we kind of discussed a lot about this, and we kind of reached a similar discussion about girls do think a little more, and especially as they go into the relationship, you know, they consider all the options about this guy and what he's like, and guys are very much more kind of, you know, just going into the relationship and finding out as time goes by. I think, you know, we're still working on it. Anyways, before we move on, let's check out another song. The song is 잘 됐으면 좋겠다 by 홍대광. We're back, and we just heard 잘 됐으면 좋겠다 by 홍대광. You guys know what that means, right?
Of course.
Yeah?
I hope it works out. It's a perfect song for what we just talked about. When it comes to a dating, you know, you always hope things work out. Anyways, for people just joining us, you're listening to Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G, and we're here with the lovely ladies Jane and Tasha for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, or MMWV. Side note, my mom was listening to this program.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know what she told me?
What?
She's like, Benji, you're not nice to the girls. She's like, why are you so mean to the girls? And I was like, Mom, we're having a discussion.
Go, Mom!
And then she's like, no, you should be nice to the girls.
Yeah, Benji.
So I'm sorry, ladies. I'll be nicer now. Anyways, moving on, Jane, can you read our next message?
All right, this is from Leon Teo from Singapore.
Oh, what's up?
Why do I find girls love to show off more than guys?
Oh.
For example, when they have new bags and shoes, they'll show it off on SNS. Guys don't do that, do they? At least I don't. Benji, Jane, and Tasha, what do you have to say about this?
Alright, so before we've mentioned a little bit about mobile phones and how they're different. And now it's social media. Yes.
Why are you looking at me? Yeah.
No, I'm just saying because, Jane does a lot of social media.
Oh wait, you both aren't allowed?
For example, my group, we don't have personal SNS. But recently we made a group, the photo SNS. We made a group for that. There's a group, the bird SNS. Like there's stuff like that, but as a private one, we don't have that.
Oh, I'm not allowed to.
Oh.
So I'm just always, just looking through other pictures and stuff.
It's sad.
No, it's not that sad.
I remember the day. I don't know. I don't know if you had this, but way back when, the Blue Book SNS,
right.
the big one, this one, I had to delete mine as a trainee.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All of us.
That was like, I remember I had, friends, I had memories, photos, and all that stuff. And it was like, I couldn't delete it at first. I was like, no, I don't want to delete it. But then after deleting it, you don't really think about it.
Right.
Dude, just change your name.
No, it's called being true and not lying to your company.
I just changed my name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I deleted it too.
You deleted yours completely, right? See, this is because we're honest people.
Wow, you're making me look like the weird one.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be nice to ladies. No, it's okay, Jane. You were trying to protect your privacy.
I think your mom's just saying be nice to Jane.
I think, no, because you guys have the same name.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, and my dad's name is Tasha.
Hey.
Sorry. Anyway, so, do you guys show off on SNS?
Well, I don't have an essence.
Do you not have okay, that's true. Okay, Jane.
What up?
Okay, up to Jane.
It's up to Jane now.
Woo.
Okay, how about, before that though, when you used to have an SNS?
Well, I think I will actually, put up pictures of my shoes.
Shoes?
When I just get a new pair of shoes.
What about you, Jane?
Me, I put up pictures of my new hairstyle.
Hairstyle. What about like clothes or like shoes or outfits?
Clothes and shoes and also my puppy.
So you put all this stuff on?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we get new things, I think we would just want to show people like our good side.
Yeah, something that makes us happy.
So then do your friends also show off like similar stuff?
Yeah, like most of my friends are very into fashion and they also work in the fashion department. So they do like put up pictures of new designs and like galleries, like events that they go to. So
then what about your guy friends?
Oh yeah, my guy friends.
They don't put up a lot of like outfits though.
No, this is where I'm gonna have to disagree with Leon. Guys do show off a lot. They really do. Like they even like take a selfie and like start putting up pictures of like their new hairstyle.
I do that too. But I have to say, hold on. But the difference is, I think hairstyle is different than like copying a new outfit. Like for example, guys don't go up and yell, "Hey, just got the new jeans from this brand. Check out my butt." Guys don't do that.
Hey, girls don't do that.
Yeah, no, they don't say it. They just post a picture of them posing, and then they're like, "Oh, I think this makes me look fat," and then everyone like likes it. Like, "No, you don't look fat. You look great."
Wait, we don't do that.
No,
some girls do that.
Well, Tasha and I don't do that.
Okay. But then when it comes to that kind of SNS though, I mean, I feel like guys don't go around, being like, "Yo, just, cop fresh J's," or like, I got the new something. Guys don't do that. They'll do it subliminally, of course.
Yeah.
Like they'll pose with like some outfit, but it's not like they're at home and they put this on, then they pose in front of like a white wall. It's not that.
Yeah, I actually do agree with that. Like if you see the timelines, like the time gap between when their last post was up, like posted on, and then their recent post, like for girls, it's like a few days gap.
Right.
Whereas for guys, it's like a while.
Random. It's random.
It's very
For
random.
girls, it's like where they go, they would just upload pictures. If they're in a cafe, they upload pictures. It's everywhere, I think.
Yeah.
They want to just, upload everything that
I
they're
think so.
doing.
Speaking of cafe, like
Right.
if you step into the cafe, like this doesn't happen in the States. I don't think so, but in Korea, you see like a group of girls like sat down, like
Always taking pictures,
exactly,
right?
always taking pictures, always on their phone.
Right.
But guys is like they talk, they legit talk about life and everything.
You know what really, really annoyed me one time?
What?
I went out to eat like a long time ago with a girl, and we went to eat food, right? So it's a friend. So I went to go eat food with a friend, and then the food comes and it's like hot, the steam's coming up, and I'm like, I'm about to dig into my food. She's like, wait. Right. Let me take a picture. So she's taking all these pictures. I'm like, all right, go ahead. And then she's finishes mine. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna eat. So I start eating. She's like, I have to take pictures of mine. So she's like, what filter's good? What angle should I take it from? Right. So then by the time she started eating, the food was lukewarm.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
But that picture was that important. And then like later I checked it out on that SNS thing. And it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. The pictures look good. But I still don't understand why you do that.
No, but a lot of girls, like, they do open up a blog on foods, like the stuff they ate,
But that's different. If you have a blog, I understand. But 99 out of 100 women do not have a food blog.
Yo, wait, my guy friend's like that. Like, I went to Hong Kong recently, and I was so hungry, and I was so ready to dig in, but he's like, wait, the camera's gotta eat first.
He actually said that the camera has to eat first.
Yeah, I was just like, what do you want about? And he's like, I gotta take a picture of this. I was like, oh, you better be kidding me.
He actually said the camera needs to eat first?
Yeah, there is a term, the camera needs to eat first.
Oh wow, that's the first time I heard of that.
Me too.
Alright, Tasha, what about your guy friends?
My guy friends?
Yes.
I don't...
Oh, I forgot. She doesn't have guy friends. She doesn't have SNS. She doesn't have guy friends. She doesn't have any.
It's okay. Benji will introduce you to some guy.
Yeah, I'll introduce you to a guy. I have a friend called Aaron.
No, not Aaron.
Wait, that Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I only know like one Aaron in my life. Or I don't know. What kind of guy do you want to get introduced to?
Like someone masculine?
Like Daniel Henney.
I don't have Daniel Henney's phone number. I'm sorry.
Like someone like him.
Someone like him. Okay. So then, would you? Okay. What if I introduced to a guy who is someone like Daniel Henney, but he takes pictures of food all the time. Whenever he buys shoes or an outfit, he's like taking pictures and sending it, and he's like, "Yo, check out my new outfit, boo! I just got this new shirt." But he's like the perfect example of masculinity. Would you like a guy like that?
Well, I think I can just, tell him about his problems and just change him and stuff.
But then you do the same. Right? It's similar, right?
I don't do that. I mean, I do take pictures of food, but, it's just like, and then I start eating. It's like not going through a lot of angles and stuff. So, yeah.
So then, if your friend does it, it's okay though, right? If it's a girl that's a friend, it's okay,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
And Jane, of course, the same for you, right? But then if a guy does it, it's not okay. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that?
No, because guys pull mind.
See,
it doesn't suit them.
Yeah. See, if once a guy starts doing that, I'll be like questioning his yeah.
See, this is exactly what I'm saying, and this is why we have this corner, because we're trying to break stereotypes and we're trying to figure out the difference. Which is why, I'm just curious as a guy, what makes it so, it's not okay for guys to do this, but okay for girls to do this? I mean, there's not like a set rule. I'm sure that if you had a guy friend who did this, you want to be like, what's wrong with you? But then when it comes to the guy that I'd want to date or something, then if that guy does it, then obviously, you guys don't like it as much, right?
No, not really.
Right?
I wouldn't like it.
This is what I'm saying, guys. But anyway, in the end, so we kind of reached a conclusion that it's not expected for guys to show off. And there is a kind of a social expectation for girls to show off. But in the end, some girls don't show off. For example, Tasha, you don't show off as much. You just take a picture of the food, to keep it. Jane, similar to you. I'm pretty sure you only use like 5 filters. But then guys also have a tendency to show off once in a while. They just do it not as regularly. So, it is actually time for us to wrap things up.
What?
As usual, this corner went by extremely fast because we do have very good arguing people. I think we have a good crew here, good squad. So, what was your favorite point today?
Favorite point?
Did you have fun? We'll wrap it up that way. Did you guys have fun? Why isn't anyone saying anything?
Wait, I'm just thinking about what we talked about.
Think about what we talked about and then like wrap it up and come back next week. And then let me know how you felt. Alright, so sending Tasha and Jane out, we'll listen to a song. The song is Cheerleader by Omi, and I will see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
See ya.